Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. I've got another macro mass-produced lager for you. It's a bottled lager this time. It's a bottle of Coors Light. Again, I managed to pick this one up, individual bottle, in the reduced section at my local Morrison's. 70p I paid for the bottle. I used to drink this stuff all the time. I had a chat with one of my viewers after I uploaded my Carling video, and he said he used to smash that one when he was playing Call of Duty. He used to do gaming sessions with his pals, and I found that funny because it's exactly what I used to do with my mates. Before it went all online gaming, we all used to come together at my mate's house, 4 of us. We used to play on one big TV at a time before it went all online, and we'd smash through a couple of crates of these on a Friday or Saturday night, and we used to get wankered and not even realise it was happening because it had such a light, crisp taste to it. We thought nothing of it. We just had some really good nights drinking Coors Light and playing video games. Then this stuff all changed. This used to be 5%. It used to be a 5% lager, and then a few years ago they cut it right down to 4% and changed the recipe, and it was just tasted nothing like it used to, and I've stopped drinking it. I haven't drunk this stuff on a regular basis for a long time. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I drank one of these. So yeah, I thought I'd pick it up, do a review, because again, it's another one of those big selling beers that's readily available, and you might want to have a go on it. So yeah, Coors Light, 4% ABV. Coors Light, brewed in the UK by Molson Coors Brewing. Contains barley and wheat. Again, there's no information about the beer in terms of ingredients other than the fact that it contains barley and wheat. They've just got to do that for, again, people with allergies. They've got to cover themselves. But yeah, no information. It tells you that this bottle has 116 calories in it, which is not bad, is it really? There is the bottle cap, if you're interested. Born in the Rockies, Coors Light. It's got one of them temperature sensitive labels, so the idea is that the mountains go blue when it's cold enough. In other words, they want it ice cold so you can't taste it. That's what they're doing. So yeah, let's get this beer out of the bottle. That's good, didn't explode. Bonus. Again, I'm going to chuck it in this this proper lager glass with a nuclear bit at the bottom. Just blimey. Got quite a strong smell when I open that. Nah, at first I got like a skunky smell, which I thought was a bit odd because it's in a brown glass bottle, so I thought it might last a little bit longer than on the shelf than perhaps a Peroni, for example. I had that last week with a Peroni. Bought one and it stunk of skunk. This one doesn't smell skunky, but it doesn't really smell of anything. There is the slightest artificial kind of citrusy aroma to it. Smells kind of like rice, like a rice aroma. Rice maize maybe that's in there. I don't know what the aroma for that stuff is, to be honest, but it all smells, it smells kind of metallic-y. And sort of artificial citrus in there. Yeah, this isn't promising. Like I say, this stuff has gone right down the toilet as far as I'm concerned. Let's get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Coors Light. Oh dear. Nah, that's bad. That is such a shame. That is such a shame, because I remember drinking this stuff all the time back in the day. Really enjoyed it as well. Of all the light beers, I think it had probably the strongest ABV going for quite a long time, and then they just completely slashed it. Took a whole percent of the alcohol away, and the recipe just completely changed, and now it's just got no flavour whatsoever. It's yeah. It's so light. It is really refreshing. But there's not even like a bit of sweetness with the, you know, like with the Carling. There was like a slight citrus sweetness. There was a bit of flavour to it. This just tastes of nothing. And it seems to be the way with these light beers now. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mentioned Pabst Blue Ribbon and I've mentioned Bud Light. I mean, look at the colour of it. Look at the colour of that. It just looks like dirty water, doesn't it? I mean, at least the kind of the bog standard light lagers over here have some ingredients in it. They have something in it. That's pale yellow. That's piss. That looks like urine. I mean, that's bad. That really is poor. I don't know how that's allowed to leave the brewery. I don't know why. Who looks at that and tastes that and thinks, yeah, fantastic, send it out. But this stuff sells by the truckload. It's unbelievable. It used to be a good lager, I assure you. Help me out in the comments below. Surely some of you else, you know, would have drunk this as well. This used to be a cracking lager. It had that mouthfeel. It had that light, refreshing feel to it. But it still had that 5% ABV. You could drink a skinful and like have a really good night on it and get pissed. And it had a good bit of flavour to it. That's all gone. Chucking that fifth of the alcohol away from it, you're left with this. It's just poor. It's just poor. You might as well just drink a glass of water for what this does. It's cold, it's crisp, it is refreshing, but so's a glass of water, and the water's a lot cheaper. You know, this is bad. I don't know why they've done it. Nah, I'm gutted. I'm gutted with it. Like I say, I got a lot of memories with this beer. It's not what it was. These light beers are really, really popular in the States, and I don't know, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, are these Yanks pissed before they pick up the beers? Are they already drunk before they walk into the store and buy the beer? Because there's nothing to taste. There's no flavour, there's no aroma. Like I say, you might as well just be drinking water for the flavour that's in this, that you're getting out of that. It's poor. Yeah, disappointed. Not surprised, but I'm disappointed. Coors Light. I'm going to give that 1 out of 10. It's there with Bud Light. It's there with Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's an American light beer that's sold by the truckload, and it just tastes of nothing. And like I say, you might as well drink a cold glass of water for what it's worth. It's rubbish. Yeah, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 for Coors Light. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you had. Till my next one, guys. You take care.